one of the most difficult challenges soap has faced is that they don't know the right measurement in soap making. Now, today I'm going to teach you how to get the right measurement of your sodium hydroxide or your lye. Maybe it may be potassium hydroxide for liquid soap, sodium hydroxide for bar soap. I'm talking about caustic. Those of us in this part of the world, I'm talking about caustic soda. You don't know how the right measurement. You don't even know the right measurement for water to use, and you begin to ask questions. Like one of my posts that I made, somebody was asking me how to get the right measurement in soap making. Now it's very easy. I'm going to take you to a site where you will just get, it will automatically calculate the weight of your water you're going to use, the weight of caustic soda you will use, and the fragrance, and even the oil. So all you need to do is to get your oil. You should know the amount of oil you want to use. I'm not saying the grams of oil. It will give you the grams of oil. Just check. Do you want to use 100% of coconut oil? If no, or you want to use other oils, then how many percent are you going to use? As long as you have the percentage in your mind, you don't have to calculate in your mind. You just enter it and it will automatically give you the quantity or the weight of your oils. To give you the weight of your water. It will give you the weight of your fragrance. All you need to do is to try and get a measuring scale for yourself. So if you have that measuring scale, no matter how small it is, let's go as I teach you, as I take you to that page where you will just do everything with ease. I bet you when you know this, you will not even think over your next soap you're going to make. You're not going to think how you are going to measure out your water, your caustic, your oils and fragrance. It will automatically give you everything. So let's go. So click on Google, type soap calc. It will take you to soap calc page. Now on this page, you're going to click on recipe calculator. Recipe calculator will take you to another page where you will calculate your soap. Now your soap, at this point, you don't know the amount of sodium hydroxide you're going to add. This is sodium hydroxide. Now the next one, number 2, is the weight of the soap. Remember, we have 2 types of lye, sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is for bar soap and potassium is for liquid soap. Now this is the water. Water percentage of oils should be 38%. Now this is superfat. Superfat is part of the calculation, so you just leave it there. But the fragrance, you can change it. Like now, I'm changing my own from 31 to 40. Okay, because I want it to be quality. So you just add it. So let's now move to this number 5. This is where the quality of your soap will be. Okay, so let's start making the soap now. Before then, I have written out the percentage of soap I want to make. You can see I want to make 500 grams of soap. So I have 500 grams of soap. I'm going to choose my oils first. I want 40% of coconut oil to be in my 500 grams of soap. So it will automatically, when I put the 40% here, it will automatically give me the grams I'm going to measure out. So you just say, I want to use 40% of coconut oil for my soup. So now the second one, I'm going to use castor oil. And you say, I want to add 5% of castor oil to my soap. So you just click and add it. Click on the plus sign here under number 6. Add the castor oil the same way you added the coconut oil. Type 5, 100%, type 5. Now go to the next oil. If you have another one, make sure everything should be 100%. You can use only one oil, you can use two, depends, but everything you're doing, the percentage should be total 100%. Now I'm going to add olive oil, 25% of olive oil to this soup. So let's look for olive oil. So this is olive oil. Click on the plus sign under number 6. Now it will appear automatically. Type 25. That is the percentage. Now the good thing about this is that it will automatically calculate the grams of oil you're going to use, the grams of sodium hydroxide you're going to use, the grams of water you're going to use, and the fragrance. Okay, so you don't need to struggle. You just to know the oil, how many percent of oil you're going to use. Okay, so I want to add shea butter to my soap. So I'll add 15% of shea butter to my soup. So I'll just click on the plus sign. Shea butter will appear here because I had already clicked on it. So I'll add 15%. Okay, so 15% of shea butter. Now finally, I'm going to add tallow. For those of us in Nigeria, tallow is a kind of animal fat, oil gotten from animal, like beer, beef, goat. So we are going to use beef tallow. I had already clicked on it. Click on the plus sign, add it, 15% tallow beef. So you just click on it. This is it. So make sure everything will sum up to 100%. Okay, everything. So if you're using one oil, that means you have to put it 100%. If you are using two oil, maybe one will be 60, one will be 40, depending on how you want it. So we are going to calculate the recipe. Click on calculate recipe under 7 to give you 100. Now our grams of oil is 500%. So now if you go to the soap quality under number 5, you will see the quality of your soap. And if you don't really like it, you can as well adjust. But this is how your soap, the final product, will be. That's the good thing about this soap calc. It's very easy. It calculates everything for you. As long as you just put the percentage of oil you want, it will calculate the grams of water for you. It will calculate the gram of caustic for you. It will calculate the gram of fragrance for you. So look at it now. The coconut oil is 200 grams. You will measure out. Castor oil, you just measure out 25 grams. Olive oil, 125 grams. Shea butter, 75 grams. Tallow beef, 75 grams. So at this point, you cannot view your recipe. So this is your recipe, okay? This is it. This page is printable. You can also name it to keep it, so that when you see this final soup and you like it, you can just keep it. Next time you will use this recipe again. You don't need to go through this process again. You can print it out. Okay, so this is the final page. It's very easy to calculate your sodium hydroxide, that is your caustic soda, your water, your oils. You don't need to stress. Okay, you don't need to stress. So you just follow this one. Don't think about how you're going to calculate your caustic soda. Hey, my life, I don't know how much water to add. How do I do this? It's very simple. Just go to Google, click on soap calc, and as you do that, you will get everything you want. So subsequently, we will look at other kind of, maybe you want to add additives to your soap and you want to know the measurement. Subsequently, we will look at it. So this is it. This is it. This is, for those of you that does not know that this is, so this line means sodium hydroxide or caustic soda, please note it. Okay, so this is the final one. You just measure out the grams of soap. You can see the grams of oils that you will have, total gram of oil you will have, total gram of water you will have. Look at it here. Total gram of oil, total gram of fragrance and everything. So thanks for watching. Please keep coming back to this channel. Please keep coming back to this page to watch. Please share this so others can see it. Thank you.